The sequel, Mary.
Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and of course the guests. I'm going to tell you a story about two young men and two older men. This happened in Babylon years ago. Now the two young men, what was interesting is that they admired these two older men. There was a reason, because one was the richest man in town. The other one, he was the happiest man in town. They wanted to know their secret. I mean, these are poor people that work by the day and hour. So they decided, let's go ask these older people. They know the secret. So they finally got the courage to come up and talk to him. He says, "Excuse me, kind man. We are of humble means with poor beginnings. We are from poor people with very little education. We don't want to impose on you. We do not want to embarrass you. We respect you. We have a question." And they said, "Well, sure, what is it?" And the one man said, young man says, "What is your secret for happiness?" And the old man thought. He says, he wasn't going to go to him. I mean, he's an old man. And he gave him the secret. Then the other man goes, young man goes to the other man and says, "What is your secret for wealth?" And he said the same thing. And he gives him the secret. So these two young men are very happy, gracious, thank you, went back behind the building and said, "What did your man say? What did your man say?" He said, "It is your mind, your thoughts." How can I get rich by my mind and my thoughts? How can I be happy? We don't understand this. We don't get it. So let's go back and talk to the old man. Because they know the secret. They go back and they said, "We do not understand." And they kind of laughed and said, "Sit down, have coffee with us, and we'll go over it." And the happy man said, "If I get up in the morning and I make a decision, a choice, and I want to be angry, bitter, doubtful, not so certain of my life, what do you think I'm going to be? I'm not going to be very happy." But on the other hand, if I get up and I make a choice, a decision, that I'm going to put a smile on my face, I'm going to sing my song, I'm going to be happy, I'm going to be loving and caring, guess what I'm going to be? And he said, "Wow." And the other man, rich man, said, "You know what I think about when I get up? There's plenty of money out there. This is rich. I'm entitled to it, and I deserve it. And there's no doubt in my mind that I will get it. Some way, somehow, it'll come to me. I never think in terms of lacking." Now, let me tell you, I will do whatever I have to do to get it, whatever it takes. And they says, "Is that it?" They says, "No, it's not. See, the thoughts determine what you want. Action determines what you get. Well, what's the next step? You got to take action. take action. And then he said, your best laid plans, your dreams, your strategy, whatever you want is meaningless, has no value, has no importance, and is useless unless you take action. And he says, wow. So what else is left? Well, thoughts determine what you want. Action determines what you get. And the next step is that'll create a habit. Well, you can either have a good habit or you can have a bad habit. Well, the young man said, well, we have some bad habits. Well, we all do. What do? We have this bad habits. You go back and reprogram your thoughts. You change your thoughts. You change your direction. You create your new action. You create a new habit. He says, wow. Is that it? How long will it take? And they kind of smiled at these young people to themselves. It's going to take a lifetime. You're never done. You have to work at it. It's a do-it-yourself job. Your mother's not going to do it. Your city is not going to do it. You're going to have to do it. Is that it? Oh no. See, thoughts create an action. Action creates a habit. A habit creates a character. And a character creates your destiny. My God, your destiny. The old man said, do you have the courage? Do you have the courage to think beyond what you normally do? Do you have the courage to take the action? You are no better than your thoughts. You become what you think about. I can tell you what you're going to think. Or excuse me, I can tell you what you're going to be by what you tell me you're thinking about. And then they ended up with success is not final. And failure is not fatal. It's courage that counts. Mr. Toastmaster.